try something that they are good at because they're scared of what their peers will say. To them, I say, don't sacrifice yourself or an opportunity for happiness because of fear, and don't listen to what others say. Because if you just believe in yourself and look into your heart, you won't fail you. Just think, if every person stopped what they were successful at because they were unsure what others thought, then we'd never have had Jimi Hendrix. We would never have had Chris Farley, Picasso, or George Washington. We would never have had all the people that make the world such a crazy and exciting place. These people weren't afraid to stand out and make a difference, and neither should you. Without individuals, our lives would be very boring. We would have no controversy, we have no new ideas, and no leaders. So don't be afraid to be yourself or even someone else for a while. You'll never know what you like and don't like without testing and experimenting. So go ahead and make a place for yourself because you are so special and beautiful. You deserve it. So please, find your stars.
Hello, my name is Jessica Van Washenova, and I would like to thank the class of 2003 for voting me on court. I would also like to thank my wonderful, handsome, and funny escort, Kyle Carney. Okay, in these next few moments that I have your attention, I would like to talk about someone that means the world to me. The friendship we share is one of a kind. We constantly read each other's minds. We laugh at the same corny jokes, and the comebacks we use are identical. Our personalities are so similar, we walk, talk, and act the same. I love spending the majority of my time with them. I feel confident, comfortable, and happy when we are together. I'm not saying that we don't fight, because all best friends do, but our friendship is strong. This person gives me strength through all the rough times, and I give them advice on clothes and relationships. But what I like the most about my friend is they're always there, supporting me, loving me, and smiling. No disappointment is big enough to tear us apart. I just want to say thank you to my brother, Russell, for always being my best friend. Hi, I'd like to begin my speech by thanking the class of 2003, the seniors, for voting me on court. And thank you, Rob Friend, for being my escort. You look very handsome in your suit. Anyways, I was supposed to write about one specific topic, but I chose to be a rebel and wrote about what I wanted to. First and most importantly, I'm very honored to stand up here today, but honestly I think it means more to my family, my mom and dad, than it does to me. When I first signed up to be on court, I thought it would be just fun, just to see what would happen, and if I would make it or not. Then when I found 3 of my best friends, as you've obviously heard, made it, I was shocked and also extremely excited. That Friday afternoon, when I came home and told my parents that they were very happy to see that one of their 3 children got to experience almost their full high school career. As most of you know, my brother Austin, who would have graduated last year, was accidentally shot and killed during hunting season in '96. He was only 12. He wasn't able to feel what it was like to be in the 8th grade, let alone be a big senior. On the other hand, there's my sister Melina, who would have graduated in 2001. I cannot breathe. Anyways, she got pregnant at the very beginning of her junior year. She was transferred to alternative ed because of her morning sickness and being tired all the time. She was incapable of participating in her favorite sports, partying, her class trip, and other things that the average senior does. So it makes me happy to see that my parents are happy that I'm able to do the things that my brother and sister couldn't, which means a whole lot to me and gives my whole being on court thing a very special meaning. At this point, from this part of the speech on, I decided to write it last night at 11 o'clock. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I'm a procrastinator, and I thought I could pull it off by waiting until the last minute. So bear with me. Pretty much all the other girls covered what I have to say. And I know y'all don't want to hear it again. Make the best out of every situation or event that happens in life. I'm a strong believer that happiness is everything. With my friends, we can turn the boringest day to a hilarious adventure. As Miss McKinley would say, you don't remember the days, you remember the moments. I don't regret the things I've done out of school. Of course, there are some things I'd change. Well, a lot of things I would change, but let's not dwell on the past. I do regret never trying doing well in school. And the first time I ever got honor roll in high school was last year, 3rd and 4th term. I'm not proud of that. So if anyone cares or decides to take my advice, I try hard in school. You can still have fun in a social life. It took me until last year to realize that. Make every day a fun one and always have a good friend by your side. I know I'm grateful for my friends being there when I needed my hair held back, if you know what I mean. What would I do without you? Thank you for listening, and once again, thank you for the seniors for voting me up here.
The young ladies and compliment them all on a very nice job. Did great. And at this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mr. Pickens so he can dismiss us and we go back to class.
Okay, hang tight. It's going to take us a little while to get out of here. We don't want to lose anybody. First, I need to make an announcement so we all know what's going on. Saturday's dance is a high school dance. It is not a middle school dance. 8th graders, 7th graders, 6th graders, 5th graders, on down the line, are not allowed. If you choose to try to sneak in a 5th grader, and I hope that doesn't happen, they will be asked to leave.